Hey guys, what's up? So I know that I mentioned last Monday in my video that I would see you guys on Friday, which is last Friday, but I did not end up filming because I went to a car show with my boyfriend and a couple friends of ours. Car show? Yeah, car show. And it was a lot of fun, so I'm sorry. And then Monday, I was busy doing stuff here with my boyfriend because he was home. He was going shopping and just eat food and whatever else. So I am a little behind. I know that, but I will make it up to you guys, I promise. I'm gonna have a couple of videos this week for you guys. So yes, ignore my eyebrows. They need to get done. I'm just too lazy to go do them. So ignore that. I'm gonna, I don't really know what I want to film today, but I kind of want to do like a minimal, like everyday makeup routine, or like makeup routine, like that I would personally do if I would makeup every day, which I don't. So yeah, but like these brows are atrocious, and I'm so sorry. And I also was asked by a subscriber to do a morning routine and or a night routine. I'm totally for it. I just need free time to do it because I've been working a lot, and so yeah. So if I have a day off next week or the week after, I plan on doing that for you guys. Probably morning routine would be easier. Yeah. So yeah. So I'll stop babbling and let's just get into this video. So the first thing I'm going to do, because my face is moisturized and all cleansed and all that fun stuff, because I was not going to film today originally. I was like, you know what, I'm bored, I'm going to film. So I'm going to go in with the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. I used this, I believe, in my last video. No. Did I film for you guys about it? Yeah, it was like a couple weeks ago I used this, and I didn't mention that I used it because I did a, played music in the background. And, I like this primer a lot. It smells good. I've seen a couple YouTubers use it. I'm sorry for saying a lot. But I've seen a couple YouTubers use it, and they liked it. And yeah, I like it too. It's really nice. I haven't broken out from it, which I really like. So, can't argue with that. So yeah. So I'm going to let that just sit in for a second. I'm also going to spray my face with this Smashbox Primer Water. I really like this stuff as well. My face is dry. I don't know why. At this point in my life, it's just dry. But it actually just helps make it all moisturized and all that fun stuff. So I prefer to be hydrated, not moisturized. So I'll let that all just dry. I'm going to be using some new brushes today, so excited for those. And yeah, I'm going to kind of talk a little bit and show you guys what I'm going to do. Just the normal stuff. I'm going to, I think, curl my hair today, so it's a hot mess. I have a couple of errands to run, but it's so hot outside and I don't want to go outside. I'm dreading it. So I'm using a new beauty blender. It looks like so. This is from Walmart, actually. It came in a pack with a purple one. It's dirty, don't mind it. But these, are super nice. This one says it's infused with charcoal, which I don't know what that means for my skin, but hey, if you want to do your thing, you do your thing. So, I'm going to be using two foundations today. They are both by Maybelline. It is the Matte and Poreless and the Dewy and Smooth. I am in the shade 112 Natural Ivory for Matte and Poreless and 110 Porcelain. I wonder what that is. I think the Natural Ivory was the lowest shade they had, I want to say. Says it doesn't match. My face is a lot whiter than my body apparently. And I realized that when I went to go use the new, what was it? L'Oreal The Pro Glow Foundation, which I absolutely love. Nothing bad against it. I got the shade that I normally am, which is like, what shade was that? It was like, not classic ivory. It was like, I think it's porcelain. And I am super ghost white with it on. But I bronzed up my face a little bit when I used it last, and it worked out so well. So I'm going to make just a little concoction in the back of my hand. Mix it all together with my finger. And that's all over my face. And of course, bring this on my neck. So I have a little extra back of my hand. So if I need to use a little bit more coverage in certain areas, then I can. I don't even know how to use this thing. Like, I dab it like, I'm going to use the back of it and see how this goes. So I'm just confused. So I'm going to take the rest of that on the back of my hand, that is on the back of my hand, and just dot it on like right there, because that's not covering up. I have little red spots over there. And honestly, I have to say that my face looks really good. Like, not tooting my own horn or anything, but I've had acne, like I mentioned before, since I was 10. So when my face starts to look good, I'm like, yes, I'm doing something right for once. And it makes me happy. But the end of this Beauty blender does work really well for this. Now, I am truly happy with the coverage that, this provides for me. I have little, red spots here and there, like I mentioned before. It doesn't faze me. Foundation does what it does, and it's fantastic. So, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer Foundation. I went to Target. Little story. I went to Target the other day with my mom, and I got the Golden's palette of CoverGirl, which I didn't need, but I wanted so bad, and I was like, I'm gonna try this. And then I got the Better Skin Foundation. Now the foundation is, again, my winter color apparently, because it's super white, and it's just fine. But I loved it. And I had this before, and I gave it to my friend because I did not like it. I tried it again when I got the other when I used the other foundation, and I really loved how it looked on top of that foundation. I didn't crease that day. I didn't have any patchiness or spots or anything. So I definitely am glad to give this another shot. I'm going this first time. So yes, totally random, but it's okay. So I'm in the shade Ivory. This is the lightest shade they had, unfortunately, which seemed a little bit darker than the foundation, but it works out pretty well. I kind of just do random shapes with my concealer, and I call it well. Then again, just using the Beauty Blender. So I'm going to use the pointed end to get under my eye and blend everything out. Now for the summertime, I have been loving baking. I've been just using a powdered, pressed powder, translucent powder, and some makeup wedges just to bake my face and call it good. But today I'm just gonna apply it on like normal. I'm gonna be using the Wet n Wild powder brush. Yes, it's still in the package. I get to use it, obviously. But I've used their eyeshadow brushes, and I absolutely love them. So I'm gonna take this, swirl it in there, kind of make it a little powdery, and then press it under my eyes and on my eyelids to set that concealer. And the nice thing I noticed about these is that my foundation wasn't getting picked up on the bristles. A lot of times with certain makeup brushes, my foundation comes off my face, which you really don't want. I mean, it happens, it's life. But these are super awesome, and they're super, super soft. So yes. Now moving on to some contouring, bronzing stuff. I'm gonna be using the contour brush, also by Wet n Wild. And those videos not sponsored by them. I just like their stuff. It looks like so. It's an angled brush. And I'm gonna be using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Now this stuff, I think I've mentioned before that I love it. If I haven't mentioned it, I love it. And it just smells so good. If you like coconut smell, I would not suggest this for you guys, but if you like coconut smell, I don't mind it too much, then I really would suggest this. Like, it's just a very nice, like, soft bronze color for me personally. Moving on to a little bit darker of a color, just to make us more bronze, I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I've used this, I think, twice now. I absolutely do love it, though. I did use the middle shade, and I was like, I think that's too light for me. Like, I just kind of blended in with that color right there. So I'm going to put a little bit darker of the shade, the one next to it, so I'm going to use that today. Now moving on to some blush, I am going to be taking the Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill collaboration. I mentioned that I didn't know how I felt about it. Champagne Pop and Whimsical Pop, I'm still trying to get used to. If you mix them together, they do look really beautiful together. I've been playing with them. But the two pink shades, Pamplemousse, which is over here, and Rosé Spritz are one of my favorite blushes to mix together. They are super gorgeous on the face. I just love them. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild blush brush, and it looks like so. And today, I'm just going to take Pamplemousse and put that on my cheeks. So the reason why I didn't mix the two together like I normally do is because the highlighter I have, brand new to me, it is the Becca Moonstone highlighter. If I could learn how to open this. It looks like so. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I have fallen in love with this, and it's just my favorite. So I'm going to be using the Luxie, what are you? 522 tapered highlighter brush. I got this in I think it was my very first Ipsy bag, and I've never used it before, so we're gonna use it today. But this color is just gorgeous. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that in my brush, and like, do you see that highlight? That is gorgeous, and it's not like overly highlighty. It's very subtle, but it's beautiful. And I absolutely love this brush, by the way, guys. It's so soft. Now, to mix with my highlights, I've also been loving the Wet n Wild Megaglo Illuminating palette. And it is called 320 Catwalk Pink. I never knew it had a name. It looks like this. And I just mix all these together. Like, I just go like that and just highlight some more. That's that for highlighting. Now, so keeping this like if I was to wear makeup every day kind of look, So very kind of subtle so far, just more of a highlight, glowy, dewy kind of looking look. I'm going to just pop one color in my crease, kind of give my eyes a little bit of dimension, just a little bit. And then put a color in the corner, like a talk, and move on to brows. So I'm going to take the Naked to Urban Decay Basics palette. I'm not going to lie, I've never used a palette before. It's fine. I'm going to take the shade Frisk, and I'm going to put that right in my crease with using a Morphe E27 brush. Moving on to a little bit darker of a color, I'm going to take the color Cover right next to it, and then pop that also lightly in the crease. Now leaving my eyes just like that, I'm going to pop a little color on my inner corner there, just to give it some dimension. I'm going to take, I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics brush, like so, and I happen to have bought the Makeup Geek bridal, bridal palette. So they send you 9 colors in this little palette on their website. It was about a month or two ago I got this, and I'm absolutely loving the colors in here. I have yet to play with them, but you know I will. So I'm going to take, I think this is called Whimsical, just make sure. Yeah, it is their foiled eyeshadow in the shade Whimsical down here. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics pointed brush, you guys can see it's pointed, and just pop a little bit of this in my inner corner. And that's all I want. It is kind of like a purpley shade, but it comes out more like shimmery and sparkly and almost white. There's that. This really helps to give the eye a more awake look. I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels lately just for some ideas, inspiration to get back on here and do more tutorials, because I'm kind of running out of ideas for eyeshadow looks to do for you guys. Of course I want to be different and everything, but I just needed more like knowledge of what to say about certain eyeshadows. So the pop of color, or like a bright highlighted color in the corner of your eyes helps your eyes look more awake. So something new I learned today. So moving on to brows and lips. I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics HD Brow Pencil. I've been loving a more forward look of my brows lately. So like this is chaotic, yes, but like I've been strangely loving that chaotic look. So this is double-ended. It has the product on one side and then a spoolie on the other. So let's just get into it.